Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel The Wolf, and I'm back here with a quick and perfect video right here as I was expecting. So let me show you the Bitcoin's daily time frame chart first. This is the same chart that you saw in the thumbnail. So right here, first of all, there is kind of a falling broadening wedge pattern forming. Well, definitely I'm not a pattern trader. I trade on mostly on levels. But if you have watched my previous video, I told you that somewhat over here, this level is very important for the price of Bitcoin. And if the price of Bitcoin either breaks it towards the downside or towards the upside with a huge volume, then we can see a major bullish or bearish move. And right now the price of Bitcoin is kindly sideways but still bearish, because you can clearly see this red candle, this dump right here that happened on Tuesday perfectly. After that we saw one green candle pump right here, and right now also the price is slowly going towards the downside. Well, the price is following the wedge only. It is getting a resistance from here and it is aiming for the next resistance, which is next support, which is somewhat over here. Can be this purple support zone, which is from 60,200 to 58,100. Also, if I extend this support line, it is also coming somewhat over here only. But as you all know that today is Saturday and the coming day will be Sunday, so it is going to be a weekend. So I'm not expecting a much volume over the next 2 days in the price of Bitcoin and crypto. So let's see what happens right here. And what I am expecting is the price will go sideways only, not much volume or move right now. So let's see what happens here. But I am expecting a move towards the downside, and I mentioned it in my previous video only that why I am expecting a move towards the downside as well. So do watch that video also. It is in the comments below, and this is the live proof that yes, the price of Bitcoin is dumping towards the downside, which is a good sign. But let's see how far it dumps, because obviously the spot ETF buying is increasing day by day with its huge volume. Also interesting thing on Ethereum's daily time frame chart also, as I already told you, this is the most important level for the price of Ethereum right now, this white resistance. And I am saying this again, from $3,500 approx to $3,300, this is the most important resistance right here. The price of Ethereum did a breakout of it and then did a perfect retest right here. You can clearly see a bullish high volume green candle was made, but still it was not able to break it towards the upside. The buyers were not able to break this white zone towards the upside, even with a huge big volume and with a big body. This means that buyers are somehow weak in this market, and that sellers are going to lead the most of the rally. And you can clearly notice the price of Ethereum never did a breakout towards the upside. It got rejected from the above of this resistance zone towards the downside and still continuing towards its new lows only. Also, today's daily candle did a opening below this zone, you can clearly see right here. So let's see what this means, because obviously this means sellers are still there, and now this zone is kind of a resistance only for Ethereum. And as I said, it is weekend, so can't expect much volume. But I am expecting a dump next week in the price of crypto. My eyes will be on the Ethereum's weekly candle closing, because if the Ethereum's weekly candle closes below this white zone right here, then I can be confident, and then I can say that okay, there are chances maybe the price of Ethereum can dump a little bit towards the downside as well, because after the significant pump towards the upside without any retracement or any correction or any, like, not even a doji candle also, there are chances that a mirror move comes. This means this whole pump will be repeated once again, but this time a dump will be there. So let's see what happens, because I've noticed this in many assets. That's why I'm assuming this for crypto also, but crypto is a different case, and I already told you why. All on Tron USDT to go in a long position, and obviously I was following my risk and money management, and still this trade is still running right now in loss, and you can clearly see it approx came to my stop loss only, but still it did not hit my stop loss. Still my trade is running, but I'm not confident in this trade much, and yeah, it's better to just close this trade right here, and I will definitely enter in a good setup on next week or another next week. So let's see what happens, but this is not a good setup right here, because obviously I'm bearish on Bitcoin, and every other crypto indirectly or directly follows Bitcoin only. So I'll just exit this trade right now. Yes, I'm exiting it a bit too early, booking some losses, but it's okay, I'll recover it. So it's not a big deal for me right now. Not only this, but I also not gave a call, because it was my trade according to my analysis, and I always say that do your own analysis. I always make a video to educate you guys and not to give some calls on crypto or any other asset, and none of this is a financial advice. So it's better to do your own analysis, learn from my videos or any other YouTuber's video, and take your own trades. And I always say that. So in this tweet right here, I mentioned that I will be going long on Matic at 0.9715, because it did a breakout of a resistance zone, and it will be a perfect entry at a retest. So if I move back towards the charts right here, I'll explain my trade. Still it is a good entry, but obviously I'll not add on to my positions. The price of Matic is somewhat over here at 0.9715, exactly at this support right here. I told you guys that I will be going long. Why? Because first of all, Matic is in an uptrend, low, high, high, low, high, high, low, high, low. Second, it is following this support trend line right here, and the most important thing that I trade is levels. You can clearly see this is a very important support and resistance zone, which is now a support zone for the price of Matic. I knew that the price of Matic, after this huge downside rally of the price of Matic, will come to an halt at this level only, because first there is a support trend line, and second there is my support zone also. So two things, and so these are two confluence right here, and also it is in an uptrend, so there are chances it can again go towards the upside, and it obviously did went towards the upside. You can clearly see this bullish candle, but I was not confident in this candle much, because you can clearly see the volume in this candle is not high, neither its body. So I waited for a perfect retest to enter, and I did enter somewhat over here, you can clearly see. And currently my aim is at all-time high of my Matic, recent all-time high, which is at 1.2961 right here, and definitely I can go all the way till here also, 1:4. But as I told you that I'm bearish on Bitcoin, that's why I'm increasing my loss capacity on Matic as well. So let's see what happens, but I'm definitely confident in this trade. Let's see how this plays out, because as I told you in my Bitcoin analysis, that if Bitcoin goes bearish according to my analysis, then every other crypto will also go bearish. So that's why I don't want to lose my Matic long trade. So this is why I'm doing this. Let's see what happens. So yes guys, this is it for my today's video. I hope you learned from it, and it is just a quick video on Bitcoin. The mainly is on Bitcoin, Ethereum. These are the two major coins, and what is my prediction for the future term for the next week. And I already showed you that my last prediction, that I video that I made on Monday, is going perfectly well, that prediction, and what I'm expecting in the future to continue. So yes guys, this is it, and it is the weekend, so can't expect much volume or much move in the crypto space right now. And yeah, I hope you guys learn from it. And if you want to trade any crypto, Matic, XRP, Stellar, Bitcoin or Ethereum, you can do that on Bybit. You can create an account for free on Bybit and get $30,000 deposit gift also. So link is in the description and in the comments, and do watch the video that I mentioned earlier, and that will be very helpful for you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching everyone. See you guys in the next video.